Hey brewers and beer lovers, it's Jake with SuperBrewers.com here for another homebrew review. Today I'm going to be tasting the wheat beer that I made at the AHA Big Brew in May. So it's about a month old and see how it goes. Got a nice foamy head. It's like nice tight bubbles. And beer looks slightly hazy, kind of like what you'd expect from a wheat beer. This was a kit from my local homebrew shop, beverageartisan.com. Great guy, Doug, does a lot of stuff to help out our homebrew club. And he hosted our Big Brew and stuff, so he's a really good guy. Getting some banana, definitely a little bit of clove in the nose. The ingredients for this were liquid and dry Bavarian wheat extract from Brew. And then he had a little bit of Munich in there, and then he also crushed up, I think it was Victory, and did a pound of that in there. But yeah, strong clove banana, mostly clove is what I'm getting now, which is unfortunate because that's the thing I'm not crazy about with wheat beers. And frankly, I find it surprising because it was just a dry American ale, or just a clean ale yeast. It wasn't a wheat beer yeast. Yep. That banana and bubblegum flavor, that's right up front. Like a breadiness. I don't quite want to call it banana bread, but it is definitely like a sweet bread, so it kind of reminds me of banana bread with a little bit of clove in it and stuff. But let's see. Yeah, that completely unexpected. It was a Mangrove Jack, or Mangrove Jacks, whatever their ale, just standard ale yeast is. And this tastes like a Hefeweizen. I mean, it's got all that. I mean, it's not quite like Polaner, which I find undrinkable because the clove is so strong, but it's definitely got some of that characteristic, which is why I don't think I've actually tasted the vine stuff on wheat beer, which is, I got the glass from a friend, but yeah, I love the glass, just haven't tried the beer, so. But yeah, kind of a thin body, maybe not, there might not be quite enough carbonation in it, but I don't really want to crank it up anymore and stuff, because I think if the carbonation was any higher, that the clove phenols would actually would cross over into astringency and harsh. This is decent. For a wheat beer, it's actually pretty good. a lot of the characteristic flavors I mentioned, the banana and the clove, are more subdued. So yeah, that's the way I like my wheat beers. They don't taste completely like wheat beers. But yeah, given the fact that this was brewed in a parking lot, as an extract kit, I am very happy with the way it turned out. No significant hop presence, which surprised me because Doug gave me an extra ounce of hops to put in. I thought it would be a lot more bitter, and I thought it would be a lot more hop presence in the aroma and the flavor. But I'm not getting any of that unless it's kind of tying in with that clove finish in the flavor. That some of that might be what might be making me think it's crossing over into a harsh clove flavor. There might be just enough bitterness there to accentuate that clove flavor in not the best way. So, but it's a good beer. Any problems with it, I am totally not blaming on the kit. I'm blaming it on the fact I was talking to people, giving demonstrations, had a new fermenter, and the other guy that was brewing, when I started to drain into my fermenter, I set the fermenter on the ground and opened up the ball valve on my kettle, just let the wort arc right into the fermenter, and the other guy brewing, like, it's not a good idea. I was like, it's a demonstration beer. If it's drinkable, I'll call it a win. So it's a win, it's drinkable, and man, yeah, just try stuff. And even if it's not your favorite style, give it a shot, tweak some stuff. You might come out with something you really like. And this one has a lot of possibilities for sharing with other people. So cheers, brew up an adventure.